Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome to day 14 of this amazing journey called the 30-day NLP Simplified Challenge. Today is the 14th day and we are going to yet cover one interesting presupposition belief about core NLP. And today's belief is that all actions have a purpose. As I said, please do take notes so that you can clearly identify your learnings over a period of time. As we said, these NLP prepositions are beliefs that if you start inculcating in your daily life, in your everyday conversations, it will improve your relationships, it will improve your state of mind, the way you think and approach things. Today's concept is all actions have a purpose. What we mean by this is that our actions are not random. We are always trying to achieve something. We are always moving towards some goal of doing something through our actions. Although sometimes we may not be aware of what that goal is. So if you find that somebody is taking some action, whether in favor of or against something, you need to understand that each of the actions that are being taken are not random. There is some purpose behind it, conscious or subconscious. While we now know this concept, let's look at the mindset. People are trying to achieve pleasure and avoid pain. Now, when we say achieve pleasure, it could be any kind of pleasure. Now, as a human being, our mind is tuned to understand risks and move towards pleasure and to avoid pain. Hence, people's actions are the result of what their beliefs are, their core value system is about, their associations, and what they have stored in their subconscious minds through their memories. So as we know, we all come from different backgrounds, different cultural experiences, different way of being born and brought up, different countries, different cultures, and so on. Now, every action a person takes is an outpour of the entire network of his map of the world. And most of the times, it is unconscious, it is subconsciously taken. It's an attempt to either gain pleasure or to avoid pain. So it is important that this is being done by you as well, by the way. So when you do some actions, whether you know it or not, there must be some purpose. There is definitely a purpose behind those actions, and there is a lot of background that your actions are or the decisions are based on. This could be your belief system, value system, association, schooling, your parenting, and so on. Now, this that you understand that this is the reason why people do what they do. The action step for today is to identify your purpose of communication for the next 5 conversations that you are going to have. Whether it is at a personal level or it is at an official level. Why this is important? That if you identify the purpose or the intention behind your communication, you will find that your communication is prone to be more effective. Focus if you are more towards pain or pleasure-driven purposes. What do I mean by that? In your language, if you are talking about getting rewards, for example, or losing weight, for example, right? Getting rewards and you are doing something to get promotion, get rewards, then you are towards pleasure-driven purpose. If your mindset is towards losing something like losing weight, or the fear of losing your job, or the insecurities of losing in a relationship, then you are towards a pain-driven purpose. Now, once you do this, check which one works best for you. if you know what your intentional way of thinking is, you may be driven towards more effective communication, and you would identify in other people what their purpose is. In this case, it will be lesser miscommunication, lesser misunderstanding, and you would move towards being more influential, more charismatic. Make sure that you share your experience and your preferred style, whether it is purpose driven, or whether it is pain driven or pleasure driven, in the comments below. This was today's 5 minutes. See you tomorrow with yet another presupposition of NLP. Thank you.